is he? The ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract.
It already looks just like so fantastic.
Where's fear on dry road? Aye, the devil's out here! Just running from!
I always like to, you know, look at what devs choose to highlight in situations like this. Oh! But like the coins falling all over, we've gotten fire, we've gotten snow. We're already getting, you know, we've gotten light and dark, and the way the candle is lighting up this carriage. Blood. Something's a little hungry. What do we have here? And then that coin. Oh man, the coin again. Our girl!
Salt.
Look at her!
Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
Look at her! If I hear anybody, if I see anybody trying to say she's not an absolute baddie, I will lose my mind. Oh my gosh. Ah! Wow. Wow. Oh, she looks so good.
Thank you, everyone, and welcome to the State of Unreal at Unreal Fest Orlando. We're here to show you what's next with Unreal Engine and so much more. We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Thank you. But first things first, I'm here with Sebastian and Kaitek from CD Projekt Red. We have a lot to talk about. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
Thank you, Ed, and hello, everyone. With The Witcher 4, we're stepping things up. And to do that, we needed the right partner. One that truly understands that great open-world games are all about art and technology coming together.
Yeah, and look, our goals are completely aligned here. And around the launch of UE5, your awesome team at CD Projekt Red announced a collaboration to make open-world development in Unreal even better. And it's an opportunity, we just couldn't pass it up. So we've been working on a technical demo together to achieve just that. I think we should take a look at it. You guys ready?
Born ready. Kaitek is going to play the build for us.
Sure, let's do it.
Sure, let's do it. So
This is a
this
technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing.
This is
So
standard
in the game, you'll
PS5.
be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher.
This is standard
She explores the world
PS5.
and
That's
hunts down monsters for coin.
insane. That's what the GTA
The
6
region we are in is called Kovir.
was
and you'll get to explore
was
it in
as
the
well.
game.
Standard PS5 capture.
Right
Absolutely
now,
insanity.
She's investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village. All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt of
Kelpie!
old, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
Oh
Return to
yes!
town.
These two characters need to feel like
Look
one.
at them!
Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support
Gosh.
that, we're introducing multi-character
The
motion
horse,
matching in
the
Unreal.
shiny
So Ciri and
coat.
Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching over Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
Look, that's like actually... that looks real, right?
So let's leave
Oh
Ciri
my
behind
gosh.
for a second and talk about the world itself.
No, I don't want to
So
leave
much
Ciri
of the
behind.
Witcher world is natural, organic,
Horse muscles.
especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature
They said,
is
Rockstar,
hard.
we see
And
your
with
horse
nanite
balls
geometry,
physics, and we
freed
raised
artists
you
from so many of their
horse
old constraints.
muscles.
But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce Nanite foliage. And
What does
in
it
order
mean?
to achieve
Tell us
gorgeous
what it
foliage
means.
density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the
look at that
same
bear.
card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink.
That's
And in their
insane.
place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in Nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes,
Wow.
which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows.
Oh
and they
my
allow artists
gosh.
to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means
honestly, like, blows my mind.
Bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Ciri.
Welcome back, Ciri. It's absolutely just like stunning.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract. High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food.
Man.
I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Bugger. Not her again.
Did he spit at me? Is that a... The way that she's like moving through the crowd and they're like responding, that's really cool. People talking shit in the background because I'm a witcher.
Guys, notice how responsive the world is.
That's what I was just saying. That man, we just ran into him and he spilled all of his apples. And then that kid's gonna go steal them.
Sometimes even setting off chain reactions.
Yeah.
Everything is working together.
And then the pigs get away. That's crazy. That's so reactive. A lady just sized us up,
look at
looked
this
us up and
cool
down.
gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent. I need to play Gwent. That lady. Oh, hello, ladies with your legs and your knees out.
This is the guy who gave the Ciri the quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You're off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
Man, even just the way like the camera moves as we go into the
A typical
cutscenes.
day's toil.
Who in? Ah, Witcheress. What news of my wagons? No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you.
Ooh, shady character.
No, no. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that that flattened your cars and devoured your men? Quite the opposite.
She's like, pay me.
Manticore.
Ooh!
No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton, not here.
Well,
I
Ciri
love like
decides
her
what to do about that
mannerisms and like
merchant.
her little
Let's take a look at the character
swagger.
technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch this is. Won't find none fresher.
I love her. I love her. I love her.
Get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Into seeing some and more. Got mackerel cod, all Brexit's finest.
And there is tons of tech at play here, even in this simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Ciri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah,
This feels
and
like,
closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity.
Like with
They should
KCD2,
react to
having
changes
the
in the world around
NPCs
them.
have their own schedules and interactions
But
and
the
stuff like
prisoner in
that.
Killer isn't exciting enough for Valdrest.
Ugh.
Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus.
Better be broke. I think there'll definitely. I
But the
would be
great performance
surprised if
deserves
there's
a
none.
huge crowd, though.
After
Let's
The
crank it
Witcher
up.
and Cyberpunk, I'd be surprised if there's no romance at all.
So you are seeing tons of
Man.
optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
Wow.
You are right. That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Ciri?
Yeah, let's go see. Let's go see what Ciri's doing again.
We are making this game to be
Can
the most
she swim?
immersive and
She gonna go
ambitious
get that
open
manticore?
world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic. I think what we are doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
We are too.
Man. I
So we're
honestly, I
almost
did
done,
not
but
think we
before
would get
go,
anything
Here's a small gift for all Witcher fans.
on Witcher 4 for a while. Okay.
A first look at Lanexeter.
Look at her! She's beautiful!
Onward, Kelpie.
Let's go, Kelpie!
With what?
That's insane. That's insane. That's insane! Jeez, like, look.
Onward.
It's just all, like, I didn't think that we would get something about this game for another, like, year at least. The fact that we got the teaser, the announcement, what, handful of months ago, it seems like at this point. And now it's like, here's what we already have. And the fact that this is, again, standard PS5 capture is just like, it blows my mind. I know I said that when we talked about the GTA reveal as well. But as someone who really enjoys, lately I've just really liked getting games on my PlayStation. Just because it's less taxing when I'm streaming and stuff like that. And I've got the console and it's easier to pick up and move to like my couch and up here if we're streaming or different things like that. The fact that this is the quality for my standard PlayStation 5 is bonkers. Yeah, her armor matching Kelpie's tack is really cool as well. But even just like the details, the fact that they're rendering every leaf, every, you know, pine needle in the foliage, you know, just like the look at her. Let's see.
Onward, Kelpie.
Like the look of like the little pieces of her hair and the thing, the fur trim, the way that the leather looks worn and aged, the close-ups that we've gotten on, you know, people's hands. Just there at the very beginning, getting darkness and light, fire, snow, the sparkling and, you know, the coins like going all over the place, the dynamic lighting as the day goes by. It's like, oh, I didn't think we'd see anything more about this year. Truly, I did not. So, whoo, boy. Gosh, I was already so very excited for this. I did not think that my excitement could already, like, and I'm very easily excitable. That is a disclaimer. Is when it comes to games I love by devs that I love, I'm very easily excitable. But I don't know who watches this and doesn't get excited. Everything about that was 10 out of 10. The way that the world was changing, watching her, you know, move through the crowd and the guard spitting at her because she's a witcheress and, you know, running into the guy and the apples spilling. And then the kid runs to go steal the apples and then the pigs get out and just all of these little chain reactions and this environment that responds to the play. Ah! Tasty, tasty, tasty. Oh yeah, the Kelpie muscles. Insane that they've gone through. And I'm not a dev and I don't do that stuff. So if that is quote unquote the standard or not that shocking of a development, I guess, you know, whatever. But the fact that they show like, yes, the horse muscles, like everything moving underneath. I love video games. I love video games. What can I say? I love video games. And I love the people that make video games. So if you guys, though, made it to the end of the reaction video, thank you so very much for watching. Let me know down below how excited you are for this. And if you would be interested in seeing a 100% platinum playthrough of The Witcher 3 before The Witcher 4 comes out here on the channel, let me know down below in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz. But until next time, we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.